We're here in the University of Birmingham's Great Hall. The students sitting in our hall are about to join the thousands of alumni who have passed through our university since it first admitted students. Degree congregations at the University of Birmingham date back to 1901 and are held here in the Great Hall, right at the heart of our Edgbaston campus. Attended by nearly 30,000 graduates and guests each year, these events are the highlight of the university calendar and represent for many students the conclusion of their studies at Birmingham. Originally built as a cathedral to learning, the Great Hall never fails to impress our students. The building is Grade 2 listed, and it's really the details that make the space so special. It features a trompe-l'oeil domed ceiling located above its formal marble entrance. The entrance is bordered by archways that are designed to draw the eye toward the centre of the room. The audience is a mixture of graduands, seated in the back of the room, and their friends and families, seated near the stage. During the ceremony, the graduands will make their way up to the stage, accept their scroll, and be applauded by their families and fellow students. In the sea of formal robes in the ceremony, attendees may spot black gowns, red and green gowns, and possibly some other eye-catching colours. The black robes are worn by those graduating with their bachelor's and master's. Green and red robes are for those picking up a PhD. The music you can hear is being performed by our very own student musicians. They often perform versions of modern pop hits or songs with a Birmingham connection. So if you're thinking, that sounds a little like Duran Duran, you might be onto something. You'll be hearing more from the student musicians towards the end of the ceremony. Soon, our ceremony will begin. There's a degree of pomp and circumstance to the day that echoes back through the years. These rituals connect our graduands today to students from the very first universities formed in the 13th century. The people who will sit on stage throughout the ceremony, usually senior academics at the university, are led into the Great Hall by two mace bearers. There is a mace bearer at the front of the line and one at the back. The latter is called the Esquire Bedell. Both carry large silver maces that they put down on stage. This is a ceremonial kick-off to the day. The mace bearers are usually staff members from the university who have volunteered to take part. A senior member of the university, such as the Chancellor or a Provost, will be the last to take their place. They'll stand before the attendees and declare the congregation open.
Thank you, band. Should we give them a big round of applause, please? We never quite know what they're going to deliver, the band, so it's always good fun as we stand outside and try and understand what they're going to come up with next. We will hear more from them as the morning goes on, so thank you very much for your support as always. So, look, a very good morning, everyone. Welcome to a very sunny Birmingham this morning. It's great to see so many of you here. So, as Provost and Vice Principal, it's my pleasure to welcome you all here, to our graduands sitting at the back, friends, family, supporters, to this, your graduation ceremony. Dedication, resilience, growth, achievement, and friendship. So these are some of the words, I think, that have characterized your time at the University of Birmingham. Apprehension, setbacks, problems, doubt, and perhaps even failure. And it's likely, too, that some of those words were also integral to your journey that led you to this moment. But of course, we're all here today to recognize and celebrate that journey, with all the ups and downs that university life brings, but culminating in today, the awarding of your University of Birmingham degree. To get here, you will have spent time exploring new ideas and experiencing the thrill of intellectual discovery. You will have had coffee-fueled debates with your fellow students during late-night sessions, no doubt, and tackled seemingly insurmountable problems and overcome them, well, at least most of the time. And you will have learnt about perseverance, about balancing work and play, and about the value of friendship and community. And all these lessons are ones that you will carry with you long after you leave this hall today. Universities, of course, are more than just centres of learning. They're melting pots of cultures, ideas, beliefs, languages, and customs. And you only need to travel a few hundred yards behind me to the high street to see this brought to life in the myriad of restaurants that cater for every world cuisine. Your time at Birmingham will have provided fertile ground, meaningful and formative relationships, and many of you will have forged friendships during social events, from sampling Selly Oats culinary delights and attending charity festivals on the Vale, perhaps being a member of one of the 300 student societies and associations run by the Student Guild. Treasure these friendships that you have made. They are as important as everything else that you have gained whilst at this university. They are the foundation for your future support network. They will provide you with emotional sustenance and career advice. And they will stand alongside you when times are tough, and they will celebrate with you in times of achievement. These relationships will extend far beyond your university experience. And I hope that as you look back on your time here, you will feel a huge sense of pride. Today is an important step in your journey, a moment to celebrate the tenacity, determination, and drive that you have shown to reach your goals. So let's take a moment to acknowledge those who have played a crucial role in your achievement. Now, behind me are an excellent display of the university community who have encouraged your intellectual curiosity, nurtured your creativity, and inspired you to question and explore. And you will have also been supported by tutors and student support teams. And I invite everyone now, please, to thank all those who have supported you during your time here at Birmingham. Thank you. And in front of me, and indeed tuning in from all corners of the globe, are your friends, family, and supporters, armed with cameras, and in some case, tissues, brimming with pride for everything that you have achieved. And you will have that person or those people who had faith in you, people who supported you, showed you kindness, and without whom you wouldn't be here today. So graduands at the back, please, let's give a huge round of applause and a big cheer to say thank you to all of your supporters and all the people who have made it possible. Thank you. So today, many of you will be leaving education and, of course, readying yourself for the real world. Now, I urge you, of course, not to lose that spark of curiosity. Keep listening to the voice in your head that says, go on, have a look, see what's out there. Keep asking why and how and what if. Keep seeking new knowledge, as this will lead you in the direction of the best adventures and will provide you with the richest stories to tell. So soon, you'll come up onto this stage and I will admit you to your degree. This is your moment. When your name is read out, that will be your graduation. And family and friends at the front here, that's your cue, of course, to make lots of noise, please. So, last piece of advice from me. Be careful on the steps. Give a big smile to the cameras And of course, don't forget to savour your moment. It's great to see you this morning. Many congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Now for the handing of the scrolls.
Hello, my name is Professor Emma Tyler. I'm the head of the School of Languages, Cultures, Art History and Music. Provost and Vice Principal, to you and to the University, I present the name of these graduands as listed in my programme, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of my authority as Provost and Vice Principal, I admit those persons listed in the programme, both in attendance and in their absence, to the degree to which they are to be presented. Thank you.
College of Arts and Law, School of Languages, Cultures, Art History and Music, Doctor of Philosophy, for research into the contributions of the painter William Collins to 19th century British art history, Alan Sigmund Bean. For research into opera and modern culture in Weimar, Germany, Daniel Thomas Boucher. For research into the role of translation in language change, focusing on terminology used in the topic of migration, Edward Clay. For research into the relation between eye movements during reading in first and second language, Shiyu He. For research into the history of the string quartet in Britain, Ji Hun Jun. For research into emotion, immigration and national identity in Italian cinema, Lauren Jones. For research into the effectiveness of online learning in second language acquisition, Simona Scani. For research into composition of vocal and instrumental music and expanding the concept of opera, Diana Circe Valdez Rosado. Master of Arts, Rebecca Ann Humphreys-Lamford. Maria Bella Graziella Mariella Spiteri Shafai. Master of Research, Natalie Connor. Wild Vixen Laura Claire Martin. Rosalind Leslie Sharp. Master of Arts, Art History and Curating, Harry Cornelius Sharp. Comparative Literature and Critical Theories, Erica Lowe. English-Chinese Interpreting with Translation, Angelique Ajala. Angelique Ajala. Translation Studies, Yuki Hatakeyama. Christopher David Murray. Claudia Isabel Pinheiro Pereira. Keisha Sophia Vatera. Bachelor of Arts, English and History of Art, Charlotte Sowerby. English and History of Art with Year Abroad, Holly Elizabeth Eagles. French Studies and History, Evelyn Marie Zahab. Hispanic Studies and History, Gabriel Quinn Riley Vickers. History and History of Art with Year Abroad, Lorna Bonolo Locke. History of Art, Chloe Allen. Phoebe Britton. Sophie Davis. Oliver Demora Stewart. Cosima Emmanuel Denton Mill. Rachel Sophie Hellier. Alice Jakes. Rebecca Nehama Jennings. Julia Leahy. Imogen Lowe. Isabel Lily Morgan. Min Min Ung. Sophie Margrethe Ozdemir Armstrong. Imogen Patient. Ruth Elizabeth Warhurst. Lulu Wright. History of Art with English Literature, Phoebe Rees. History of Art with Semester Abroad, Shivya Majumdar. History of Art with Year Abroad, Peter William Barrington. Anna Brown. Alice Sophia Catalani. Lucy Groom. Mathematics and Music, Amy Bradbury. Catherine Eleanor Cross. Oren Daniel. Daniel Dark. George Parnell. Matthew Windsor. Modern languages, Chinese, Mandarin, French. Gabia Jablonskita. Jeffrey William Watson. Modern languages, Chinese, Mandarin, Spanish. Grace MacLeod. Modern languages, English as a modern foreign language. Qiu Dung. Huai Chun Yao. Modern languages, French. Kajol Kaur Dadwal. Kate Neve O'Neill. Jessica Ann Smith. Tegan Warren. Modern languages, French, German, Maha Amir. Alice Mary Susanna Braithwaite. Thomas Edward Fern. Alice Peeling. Madeleine Rhodes. Claudia Vasco. Modern languages, French, German, translation studies, Sophie Elliott. Nicholas Green. Emily Stretch. Modern languages, French, Italian, Lydia May Brinsley. Megan Goddard. Adela Pavlatova. Modern languages, French, Italian, Spanish, Joanna Fair. Iga Mazniak. Charlotte Strong. Modern languages, French, Japanese, translation studies, Betty Lilith Dillon Parkin. Modern languages, French, Portuguese, Rebecca Woods. Modern languages, French, Russian, Veronika Grajnia Białek. Molly Clapperton. Christopher George Crowson. Hannah Tomlin. Modern languages, French, Spanish, Alice Abrahams. Chloe Barber. Isabel Barber. Luke Christopher Gasson Barker. Aaron Gareth Benson. Larissa Elena Caton Sutcliffe. Yara El Shahat. Madeline Francis Fernell. Charlotte Falkingham. Natasha Foster. Jessica Ellen Glennie. Ruby Harris. Sophie Isbell. Phoebe Lamond. Molly Georgia Nunn. Sophie Miranda Patterson. Emily Rachel Pine. Modern Languages, French, Spanish, Translation Studies, Tamika Lillian Mills. Modern Languages, French, Translation Studies, Bjork Merabete Martinez. Modern Languages, German, Samuel Carey. Modern Languages, German, Japanese, Daisy Stace.
Provost and Vice Principal, graduates, graduands and guests. It's my great pleasure to present to you Mr. Jim Simpson as an Honorary Doctor of Music at the University of Birmingham. So you may have booked accommodation tonight, and if you have, tomorrow at 12:30, the 40th Birmingham Jazz and Blues Festival kicks off with the first performance, the Boogie Woogie piano man Ben Turi from Paris. What follows is a roller coaster ride of over 230 jazz and blues events in 115 venues across the West Midlands, including on trams and trains. I'm telling you this because Jim Simpson, with a team of just 3 other people, has almost single-handedly delivered the festival to the benefit of Birmingham musicians across the world for the last 40 years. Honorary degrees from the University of Birmingham are awarded to people who have made an impact on the university and wider society in a variety of ways. The contribution of Jim to Birmingham and to music, both locally and globally, is unsurpassed. His first love is undoubtedly jazz and blues. Jim contends that Birmingham is the rock and roll capital of the UK. That this claim can be legitimately made is in no doubt significantly due to Jim's own efforts over many decades. Jim played trumpet in a band called The Locomotive, but was increasingly distracted by music management. Those of you who've come out the back entrance of New Street Station will be aware of the Crown Pub, now sadly boarded up and its future uncertain. However, in the late 60s, it was a happening venue where Jim would book bands and give musicians the opportunity to develop. So let's get one thing out of the way. Jim was the manager of Black Sabbath, the originators of heavy metal. Jim got them through their first 2 albums, including the biggest hit, Paranoid. I won't hum it or sing it, so don't worry. Jim may, of course, dance to it, but yeah. They were, however, distracted by the bright lights of the Big Smoke and, as Jim puts it, fast cars and men in suits. He points out that Tommy Iommi of Black Sabbath has now developed a perfume. 50 mils will set you back £238. As Jim says, not very rock and roll. Nor, in Jim's opinion, is the Black Sabbath ballet. A huge range of musicians came through the Old Crown under Jim's watchful eye, including Status Quo, Thin Lizzy, Jethro Tull and Judas Priest, to name a few. Robert Plant and John Bonham could be seen propping up the bar. Jim's other deep love is American blues. Jim was instrumental in reigniting the careers of some famous American blues stars. One example is Lightning Slim, found working in an iron foundry, encouraged with the provision of a new guitar and gigs in Birmingham and around Europe to start playing again, so reigniting his career and the genre. Jim can draw links between characters from the 30s depression, coming down from Scotland, fighting fascism in the Spanish Civil War for the International Brigades, and ending up delivering this country's first ever live folk recordings, again in the Crown in Birmingham, linking through to the Birmingham band UB40. His knowledge and influence is profound. Honorary degrees reflect the achievements of the graduates, but also their links to the university. Jim is a central contributor to a module, Music in the 60s. Music project students have been guided by Jim studying Birmingham music of the late 50s. Some of you may be in a room. Jim's photographs of artists such as Nina Simone, the Rolling Stones, Cream, Muddy Waters and the Spencer Davis Group have been subject of an exhibition on campus. He provides placement opportunities for our music students to play live in music venues. Jim is genuinely keeping the soul and spirit of the Crown Hotel alive. I finish by reminding you to make sure you have in your diary 8:30 p.m. on the 28th of July in the nightclub Snobs. Some of you at the back may remember that. Some of you at the front may as well. But the Swing Cats from Spain will bring Jim's 40th Jazz and Blues Festival to a close. I now bring this oration to an end. Provost, to you and to the university, I present Mr. Jim Simpson, deemed worthy of admission to the degree of Doctor of Music, honoris causa.
Look at that. That's really cool. To show people. By virtue of my authority as Provost and Vice Principal, I admit you to your degree. Thank you.
Provost, Pro-Vice Chancellor, graduates and graduands and guests, I'm delighted to be here. I never thought it would come to this. Right now it makes me quite pleased that I never ever did get a proper job. And as you've been told several times, the festival starts tomorrow. Now, anyone who's not going to come to the events, I need a note from your mother in advance. We've some programs scattered around the city. Please pick them up, they're free. It's a 64-page booklet. And you'll hear some music that you probably don't hear very often these days. Our creed is to present music that's fun, doesn't take a lot of concentration, it makes the feet tap, and for those with the right sort of legs makes them want to dance, which excludes me. And And we go out there and try and interfere with people's daily routines. They stop, wait a minute, listen to this music, you might just enjoy it. Because the problem we have these days is that our music, which is hot jazz and pure, authentic blues, never gets any exposure in the national media. So people of the age of graduates and graduands have little chance of hearing it, encountering it, unless you're lucky enough to have a parent who has a record collection of that sort of music. So to get the message through to youngsters is really, it's our mission. Because without we have lots of great musicians still, but we don't have lots of great audiences. I wish all you would come to our regular free jazz and blues presentations on Broad Street every week, or come to the festival, but there's a lot in that music that you don't find in today's music. If you go back to the blues, it's the root of most popular music, not quite of today, but maybe of yesterday. Rock and roll, soul, rhythm and blues all came out of the blues. And I was lucky enough to work with musicians in the 1970s who were in some cases grandsons of freed slaves, and often great-grandsons. And the stories they told, these were people who knew people who were there at the very beginning of the blues, right back in the 1860s. And it's always had a profound influence on my life. Now, I may just go off on a tangent. At this moment, in an aircraft bound from St. Louis, Missouri to Paris and then on to Birmingham for tomorrow morning, is a man called Earl Pryor. He got hold of me a few weeks ago, and he wants to talk to me because I did 3 tours with his grandfather, Snooky Pryor, in the 1970s. And he's coming all the way from his home in Carbondale, southern Illinois, to be in our jazz festival. And I'm going to put him to work, introducing bands, meeting people. It's going to be a really great experience. And this sort of, the blues is always there, below the surface. When a certain pop music dies away and there's no immediate trend, the blues tends to rise up. And I do hope you folk out there will step out and try and hear some really good music in the next few weeks. Next few days, it just seems weeks to me. And remember, try and go and see somebody you've never heard before. Make a discovery. And that's the way you'll discover some great music, which will affect your lives, I promise you. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you very much, University of Birmingham, and to my dear friend Andrew at the front here. And thank you for coming here. Thank you.
Provost and Vice Principal, to you and to the University, I present the names of these graduands as listed in my programme, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees. Modern Languages, German, Portuguese, Yasmin Afifi. Modern Languages, German, Russian, Bradley Luke Furby. Modern Languages, German, Russian, Chinese, Translation Studies, Tasmin Jessica Mistry. Modern Languages, German, Spanish, Hannah Luo. Georgia Eden Morrill. Isabella Amy Walker. Modern Languages, German, Translation Studies, Phoebe Ellen Mitchell. Liesel Scheidt. Modern Languages, Italian, Spanish, Mila Lucia Cabianca. Hannah Louise Fry. Joel Hammond. Jessica Rose Kenny. Selena Khan. Neha Singh. Persia Smuts. Ruben Thomas Suarez Friend. Modern Languages, Italian, Spanish, Translation Studies, Angela Vitanza. Modern Languages, Portuguese, Spanish, 3 years, Nathaniel Graham Pittman. Modern Languages, Portuguese, Spanish, Translation Studies, Lauren Morton. Oliver Harry Thomas Russell. Susanna Joan Ermelinda White. Modern Languages, Russian, Spanish, Alexandra Baird. Modern Languages, Spanish, Katie Lewis. Modern Languages, Spanish, 3 years, Ana Catarina Teixeira da Silva. Modern Languages, Spanish, Translation Studies, Hannah Pierpoint. Modern Languages and English, Esme Banerjee. Eleanor Alice Amelia Barker. Yue Chong. Elizabeth Faulkner. Phoebe Maria Fletcher. Charlotte Elizabeth Goss. Habiba Iftikhar. Charlotte Maxwell. Emma Catherine Parker. Eleanor Jane Streetfield. Ziri Wong. Anwen Haf Wild. Modern Languages and History, Grace Andrea. Theodore Barnes. Maria Bilton. Eve Siobhan Clayton. Matthew Owen Francis. Eve Nia Hankin. Eleanor England. Eleanor Caitlin Lord. Daisy Susanna Maisel. Akash Patel. Esme Lydia Dalmeida Rance. Amal Sims. Lucy Thomas. Modern Languages and History of Art, Alfred Patrick Moore. Modern Languages and Music, Max Bishop. Monty Charles. Daniel Rees. Sophie Hannah Watts. Modern Languages with Business Management, Giacomo Bernardi. Hannah May Cotton Gardner. Georgia Elizabeth Hill. Sean Kavanagh. Lucy Elizabeth Krofchak. Ellie Jade Lloyd Tunstall. Victoria Zara Munir. Lydia Kate Pearson. Annabelle Shrimpton. Jaden Sinclair Lett. Modern Languages with English, Ellie Biggs. Music and Mathematics with Year Abroad, Ioannis Emanuelidis. Russian Studies and International Relations, Michaela Charnetska. Madeline Darley. Bachelor of Music, Music, Lydia Jessica Adrian. Delphine Amy Alsop Parsons. Rhea Arunachalam. Naomi Kate Benson. Megan Brown. Emily Alice Brown. Catherine Juliet Brown. Oscar Cameron Cooper Spriggs. Molly Catherine Corcoran. Toby Cross. George Daldorf. Fraser Dart. Joseph Doyland. Farida Rami Mohammed Mahmoud Gad. Alexandra Georgiadis. Samuel Jake Hodgkinson. Max Hughes. Flora Kitty Heloise Knowles. Casey Kwok. Abigail Lee. Jessica Lucy Mills. Kian O'Dwyer. Lucy Rosalind Parry. Emily Pinching. Samantha Elizabeth Polacco. Bethany Rose Quinn. Anna Ricketts. Stephanie Rose Grace Seedhouse. Kieran Grossett Smith. Ben Walker. Elliot Westgarth. Music with Year Abroad, Grace DeAnticus Spence. Daniel Hughes. Rosie Grace Mall. Isabel Soltrice. Andre Sarah. Grace Turner. Master of Arts, Art History and Curating, Lucky Linda Keller. English-Chinese interpreting with translation, Chi Yuet Ip. It is now my great pleasure to introduce to you our student representative, Nicholas Green, to give a speech on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Hello, everyone. There's quite a few people in it. Jesus. So, well, first off, thanks for having me, and thank you for the opportunity to speak here today on behalf of the students, and I hope I do the students proud with what I say. Like the Vice Principal earlier, I've decided to split what I'm going to say today into 3 sections for the, let's say, constituent parties of those celebrating today. So first off, I'd like to address and talk to the staff. Thank you to every tutor, every member of teaching staff for all the support that you've given everyone here, every graduate here during our time at the university. You have obviously been crucial to everything, and I'm glad that so many of you are able to be here today to share in that with us, especially the assistant language lecturers from the target countries. It's great to have you here, and it's great to have had you the entire time. As a language student, quite frankly, the experience of having someone who is a native of the language, who is also of a similar age to us, is just so useful. I'd also like to, in particular, thank the Student Experience Officer of the school, Dorothy Lamb, and Edward Boothroyd. I've been a student representative during my time here at the university, and when I say that they've got the students' best interests in their heart and are always willing to listen, that would be no understatement. They have been incredible for my entire time here. I'd also like to thank the non-teaching staff. I think it's quite easy to get carried away with only talking about those on the teaching side of things, but it takes a lot of people to run a university. From the cafe to the library to, well, cafes, to the library to, hell, to the people who are running this today. There's so many people involved in our education, and without all of those building blocks, none of this would be possible. So, to the second constituent group, the families. Thanks to everyone for all the support that you've given. I can only speak for myself in saying that the support from without the support from my parents, especially considering the circumstances in which I personally began my university life during COVID, without that support, it would have been a very tough road. So thank you, and I'm glad that you're here to join in celebrating the success today, and I hope you see this as your success as well. Not to take anything away from the students, after all, we were the ones who sat the exams. But it's safe to say that without those building blocks in place, without that support in place, a lot of us would have found it a lot harder, and I know how grateful so many of the students at our uni are to their family, to their friends, to their support systems. Finally, to the students ourselves, I suppose, we've made it, we've done it, we've got through. It's not necessarily been the easiest of paths. I don't know about you guys, but there was a few moments there it looked a bit doubtful. But we've done it, and the degree to which we should all be so proud of ourselves cannot be understated. I think, so everyone here, well, near enough everyone here, I believe, will have began or have been studying during COVID. I think, I don't want to dwell on it too much more than need be. We've all heard plenty about it. But I think years and time will only tell how difficult that has been and how well we have done to work through that and still have had the great experiences and to have had the time that we have had at university. Be that the year abroad that many of us have enjoyed, be that, working through online classes, which once again, thanks to the staff, I know it wasn't easy for you guys either, to late nights in libraries and all of these things. We have done so well, and nothing should take that away from us. Also, I'd like to talk about the social side. There's been so many good societies run by people present here today. I'd especially like to mention the Modern Languages Society, but I'm sure that music and art history have their equivalents too. The social side of the university, especially for the arts, is as important as the studying side, and it's been so impressive to see the amount of student effort and student work that has gone in to organising so many manifold events over the years. So finally, I'd like to just say I wish the best for everyone for the future. I hope everyone here is able to use their time at the university to lead a path into great careers. But more than that, I hope everyone can use those experiences to have even greater life experiences in the future. That is the core of arts, and that is what I think is the real joy of an arts degree such as we have. Thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you, Nicholas. That was such a heartfelt and heartwarming contribution. I feel that particularly personally because I had the great privilege of working alongside Nicholas and a number of other student representatives, some of whom were graduating a moment ago in the depths of the pandemic. So I recognise exactly what Nicholas was saying. My name is Helen Abbott, and I'm the Pro-Vice Chancellor and Head of the College of Arts and Law here at the university. And it's my great privilege to begin to bring this ceremony to a close. But I hope each of you have felt what is a real outpouring of warmth and love in this great hall this afternoon. You probably noticed that we have both our academics, our tutors and our staff up on stage behind us, giving whoops and cheers alongside you, the family, friends and supporters. And our professional musicians, who are also a good number of them students as well, sharing in that warmth and love. So it was a real privilege to have that. And for me personally, these are subjects close to my heart. I've taught a good number of you, or done some language coachings with a good number of you, whether you're in French, translation studies or music. So it's a wonderful moment for us to celebrate together. But fundamentally, I'm the only person now standing between you and your proper celebration. So I'll try my best to be brief with this closing speech. So you're now graduates of the University of Birmingham. And because of that, you're joining the ranks of a whole community of alumni who've left an indelible impact on society. Whether that's groundbreaking research, transformational discoveries, or innovative entrepreneurship, or influential leadership. The footprints of our alumni can be found everywhere we look. Graduates of the School of Languages, Cultures, Art History and Music have gone on to head up national galleries in the UK and internationally. They've led transformational education projects at major international opera houses, and they've led interpreting divisions at organisations such as the United Nations. While others have gone on to careers in translation, curating, editing, producing, teaching, media, law, sales, management, real estate and business. It's a pretty handy set of degrees. And fundamentally, alumni of this university have led charity work raising millions of pounds for their chosen causes. Some of them have broken gender barriers in Supreme Courts. Others have won Commonwealth and Olympic medals, or Nobel Prizes or Tony Awards, or they've conquered Everest. So, no pressure. But our alumni are out there right now, making a difference in the world today. And in fact, some of our alumni are right here working at the University of Birmingham, collaborating with our international partners to address pressing global issues. That might be climate change, or infectious diseases, poverty alleviation, or sustainable development. Our university's initiatives have influenced policy decisions. They've improved lives and contributed to the well-being of communities worldwide. And our expertise not only contributes to the economy, society, environment, and health and well-being, but also inspires today's brightest researchers to make a major impact on global society. Those are just a few examples of how we change lives through our research. But we also have an impact on the world around us in other ways, particularly through our education. Whatever is going on here on campus, we'll always be pleased to see you, and we very much hope that you'll stay in touch. One of the hallmarks of how we do things at the University of Birmingham, as you were hearing a moment ago from our student speaker, Nicholas, is close collaboration between our students and our academic and non-teaching colleagues. Whether that's visiting international exhibitions together, or performing at the annual BBC Proms Festival, or doing collaborative research internships, investigating anything from music copyright to interpreting digital newspaper archives or language communities. That spirit of collaboration in shaping knowledge together is what you take with you from your time here at Birmingham. And I hope very much that you will continue in that spirit of collaboration in whatever comes next for each of you. So, in a few minutes' time, you will walk out those doors as graduates of the University of Birmingham, and you'll celebrate with your fellow students, your family, your friends, your supporters who are here today. This marks the end of one chapter, and very much the beginning of a whole set of new adventures to come. You are now a part of this university's rich legacy, and we can't wait to see how you will motivate and inspire the students of tomorrow. Don't forget that our careers service remains open to you, and our phenomenal alumni relations team run events for very recent graduates and will be able to put you in touch, if they haven't already, with alumni from right across the globe. After you finish celebrating today, you may find yourselves taking a moment of quiet reflection. If you do, I hope you'll find yourself cherishing the memories of your time here, reflecting on the friendships you've forged and all of that effort, that dedication and those countless late nights that you've put in to achieving your degree. And as you move forward into the next chapter of your lives, you may know already exactly what you're going to do, or you might still be considering a whole range of options. As you ponder that what next, bear in mind the remarkable influence of education, the significance and the deep effect you can have on the lives of others. Endeavour your absolute utmost to bring about change in your local areas. Offer assistance to those who require it, and advocate for the issues that spark your enthusiasm. The world, more than ever, needs compassionate leaders. It needs ethical professionals and engaged citizens like you, who can shape an ever more inclusive, just, and sustainable society. It's been an enormous privilege for me to be here today, to witness that sense of joy on your faces as you came up the steps to shake the hand of our provost. And perhaps more importantly, to experience the immense pride evident on the faces of all of those here in the room with you. Your success serves as a testament to our institution, and you should absolutely be as proud of yourselves as we are of you. So you entered this great hall as graduands, and now you're about to leave as graduates of the University of Birmingham. You can look back with genuine pride on everything you've achieved. So to class of 2024, congratulations.
So just finally, look, thank you to our wonderful band. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you to our university staff who have supported us this morning in such great numbers. Thank you all for coming and celebrating with us. And of course, finally, congratulations to our new graduates, to Jim and our new graduates at the back of the hall. We hope that you have a wonderful celebration and, of course, keep connected to the University of Birmingham as you go on to wonderful things from here. I declare the congregation closed.
And with those words, our new graduates leave the Great Hall. The ceremony that completes the university journey for hundreds of Birmingham alumni has come to an end. This is a powerful moment for our graduates, representing the culmination of years of dedicated study, the education, connections, and friendships they have made at Birmingham will last a lifetime. And with Birmingham ranking as the university most targeted by top graduate employers in 2024, there's never been a more exciting time to be a Birmingham graduate. A final bit of tradition to close the ceremony. The maces are collected from the stage, and the mace bearers lead the procession of staff and new graduates out of the Great Hall. Our new alumni are off to celebrate the rest of their day with their friends and families.